Good morning. Happy Saturday. We are out here on Sunset Boulevard. Just got to Sunset and Laurel. Gonna walk on this overcast morning. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday, June 6th, 2026. We're out here walking the Sunset Strip in West Hollywood. And it's somewhat of an overcast morning. The skies are kind of grim looking, which is weird because I was expecting sunshine. But I think we have some storm system moving in. I don't think we're going to get rain, but could be wrong. Which is good for me that I decided to schedule this stream a little bit earlier today. Do like a morning stream, late morning stream. That's good. All right, so welcome in. Out here walking Sunset Strip, see what's new. We're just passing up one of the shopping centers off of Crescent Heights Boulevard in Sunset. And we're passing up Hyde right now on the side. Can't really see because I have the bushes, but this is Hyde on the right. Brave Bull, welcome in. Good morning. I am up early today. I've actually been up since 7, changing my lifestyle. Just kidding. Yeah, see, this is Hyde right here. Good morning, Fiona. Great to catch you early today. Here to catch you. I know I'm trying to switch it up. I kind of liking like Saturday. Like Saturday mornings would be good, and then during the week when I have work, we could do after work vibes. But yeah, it's a weird overcast day, and I wasn't expecting rain, but we have some cloud coverage. So I don't know if it's El Nino. I never know what's going on with these weather. Yeah, it's super overcast. Considering we've had like oh, we have some morning joggers here. We usually have a lot of sunshine. We get this going up the Hollywood Hills and moving trucks. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this weather. Some always changing. My shoes outside. Okay. But I think this is good because on the weekends, well, in the morning, on Saturday mornings, I usually like to go for a hike or go work out. So I'm like, if I switch the stream up to earlier, then I can do both or somewhat both. So that's what we're doing. Oh, we gotta cross. Cross like the light. So we're passing up the famous Chateau Marmont right now on the side. Where I'm just trying to get across the street. All right. So what is this? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm gonna set my phone down for 1 second because my shoe, gotta adjust my shoe. Just like hang out for 2 seconds. Okay, coming back, coming back. Okay. All right. Vanessa will walk over to West Hollywood Gay Pride. Is it today? I thought it was next weekend. All right. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I have an Alani cotton candy flavor. It's one of my favorite energy drinks, zero sugar. And I love this flavor. This is not sponsored. This is what I'm drinking. And I have my workout wear on. So, trying to be comfortable for this morning walk. But we're out here on the famous Sunset Strip here in West Hollywood. And we just passed up the Chateau Marmont Hotel. Thank you. And yeah, it's fabulous right here. There's like we have the thing going on over here. And there's Pinchos Tacos, which I love the tacos. Yeah, I thought Pride was next weekend. We have the Welcome to West Hollywood sign, some billboards already going on. The internet says this is Pride weekend. You're probably right, but I don't know why I was thinking that they were gonna have the LA Pride. There's multiple. I think it goes on like pretty much all month, but I thought that there was gonna be a Hollywood parade next weekend. But I'm sure there's other parades. So let me see if I can get. I don't know what time does that start. Is there a parade today? There's a parade today. Maybe I can try to make it over. This is the Pink Taco restaurant that went out of business, and it was other things before too. It's kind of sad because it's such a cute place. And some other buildings here. Supergirl. They're having a Supergirl event at the Grove today and tomorrow. Some kind of like pop up thing for the new Supergirl movie, June 26th. Okay. Okay, I'm going to look it up. Wait, I got to read your comments to see what you said. Let's see. Parade is tomorrow. Oh, the parade is tomorrow. There are all kinds of events today. Yeah, I might be able. I'll look it up and see. Um, I definitely want to cover at least something or do a walk. That would be cool. Last year, I did go to the Pride Parade in Hollywood and just kind of watched it. It was cool. There's a lot of joggers here on Sunset. I want to jog with. I need to wake up earlier. I mean, I need to get out earlier. Hi, welcome in, Gary, Carrie. Thanks for joining. We're out here walking the Sunset Strip in West Hollywood in the morning, Saturday morning vibes. But there's a lot of people jogging the Sunset, which, no, I never thought about that. It's a pretty good jogging path. A jogging stream. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to, I'd have to get like a GoPro or something, right? Good morning, Andre. Andre. I'm kind of liking this side of the street better because when I always start the stream, I either start from that side of the street and now I can look at that side. I think that side is more interesting. There's the Naughty Pig bar. But I'm liking the overcast because when I scheduled this, I was afraid it was going to be too hot and like sunny. But this is actually great. It's a Netflix billboard. Brett and J Lo are getting down to business. That's for that romantic comedy that's coming up or that's on Netflix. I showed the end of the premiere on one of my streams. We came across it on the Egyptian Theater where she was out there in the black ball gown. It's, I'm not really, I like when they do the funny ones, not when they just, I know they have to promote. This is Sweetser. But yeah, this would be, I do remember like jogging part of this when I did the LA Marathon in 2020, I want to say 2018. So I have an update on this hotel here on the corner. Remember when I was telling you guys uh, that I didn't know what this was? So this was the old Standard Hotel. It's gonna be reopening under new ownership July 15th, and it's like a boutique hotel. They've invested a lot of money into it. To look at the name. No, but let's cross so we can check it out. Yeah, see, they're working on it. There's a fire truck walking by or driving by. Where's he going? Oh, he's just stopping. Okay, I need to sit this down real quick because I have to look. So this is the new hotel they're opening. It's on 8300 Sunset. Trying to look to see what the name is going to be. Let's see, 8300 Sunset. What's it going to be? Public West? Wait, what is the new? Starbucks fire trucks. Okay. The Sunro West Hollywood. Public West Hollywood. So that's what they're going to call it. Opening July 15th. It was the Standard Hotel, and it's now going to be called just Public, a reimagined modern luxury hotel on the Sunset Strip. Brought to you by Ian uh, Schrager. Not how to pronounce his last name. Cool. They're definitely going to do some cool things to it. Like what the pool is going to look like. That. Sorry, there's a lot of fire engines walking by. So confused on what's going on. Okay, gotta keep on. Anyways, so this is the new one. Oh, check that car out. Is that an older Porsche? I like that car. Oh, she's trying to pull over. Maybe a car accident happened or something. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, I like her car though. It's like an older Porsche. That's cool. What's doing? Yeah, it looks like they're going to this like shopping center over here. It's weird. Hi, Damien. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. There's like a lot of, I don't know, action, but I don't know what they're actually doing. What are they doing? It's going that way now. Something must have happened. But we're out here walking the Sunset Strip in West Hollywood for like a Saturday morning walk and just kind of checking out the vibes. It's a little bit overcast. We're just passing up the Standard Hotel. It's going to be renamed Public West Hollywood. So that's it right there. And then on the other side, there's Carney's hot dog, hamburger, chili dog restaurant. Delberg's Pizza. This is Saddle Ranch Chop House. So I think there's quite a few events going on today too. So I don't know if that's what these uh, black SUVs are for. I know there's also an event at the Sunset Tower Hotel. So the Sunset Tower Hotel. I think I know they're having some kind of event today. Yeah, I know this is super good for walking. It's definitely not hot. And you can kind of enjoy without feeling like sweating so much. There's a lot of joggers, which now I'm like motivated to do an early morning jog here. It is kind of fun to like see, you get to check out what's new and also some landmarks, get some exercise. So this is the Sunset Tower Hotel, was the famous LA landmark from like 1930. This is the Best Western coming up, the Sunset Best Western. It's actually a fancy Best Western, which I like. Best Western Plus. They even have like a fountain here. So it looks so cute. The Best Western, one thing I like about the Best Western is they have free breakfast and coffee in the morning, which is always a game changer. I wonder if this is open. This is- See, it's like such a cute Best Western. And there's the pool. It's like a cute Hollywood boutique hotel. I actually stayed at the Best Western in Palm Springs. And I stayed at the Best Western in Palm Springs, and I actually really liked it. Like it was close to everything, and it felt more like a boutique hotel than it did a Best Western. And they have free breakfast too, so I was like, "Ooh, I really liked it." That's the Andaz, another hotel here. I know, right? I just walk in. I don't think you were on the other stream that last week, Fiona, because it was a little bit later in the evening. But I tried streaming in the Roosevelt, and like security right away shut me down. He's like, "Excuse me, are you staying here?" And I was like, "Oh, didn't want to get into it." And I was like, "He's like, you can't stream in here." And I'm like, "Okay." Uh, he's like, "You have to turn off your camera." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll just walk out then." And I walked out. I respect the rules. I get it. But sometimes I just want to see what's going on. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Excuse me. Yeah, so we are out here. Yeah, I don't know which video it was. It was funny. People were like, "Oh, come on." It was I don't even I haven't even rewatched like what it looked like because I was just kind of like, "Oh, okay." But there's been a few times where I've just walked in and was able to stream like the lobby, like again, I'm pretty quick, the lobby and on the pool, and then come back out and like have that on my stream. But this time he shut me down at the front, like at the front door. So it was one of the Hollywood tours. He's passing up the Comedy Store. The only thing on the Hollywood tours, I mean, I did like it, but I do prefer walking and streaming because like I don't want to disrupt other people on the bus. That's one thing. And then you can't talk because the guy's talking. But it would have to be on a day where I schedule it and like I'm tired and I don't really want to talk. So there's the Comedy Store, iconic um, stand-up comedy place. Right. This is the Valorian. This was the Mondrian. I was able to. I'm working on another project outside of YouTube, and we're covering the Valorian as like one of the hotels to highlight. So I was able to like come in here and check out the room and the pool. It was nice. Not on a stream, but just like uh, recording to do content for it later. Yeah. Good morning. So some more Sunset Boulevard, but it is kind of nice. Like it's not even cold. It's just like the sun is just you know, getting clouded. Ah, this car's coming this way. The thing is, their garage comes out right here on the sidewalk. They got an underground garage. Pizza Girl. This is there's so many hotels around here. This is the Hotel Ziggy. This one is more like a 70s theme. Oh, 70s theme. It's okay. And I'm trying to like pan over. It's called Hotel Ziggy, but it was something else before. They've started like rebranding and renaming these hotels and you know doing the updates. This one's cute. It's cute. There's another hotel, like hotel after hotel. Okay, so this is the. I'm gonna let this girl drive by. This is the one hotel, West Hollywood. This is the one that has those iconic views. That's the billboard, but let's go on the other side. You know, I actually haven't been inside this hotel yet. The one, West Hollywood. I was looking at the rates. It's like $1,000 a night for a room. So, but this is the one. There was another guy on here. A few again. I was referred back to other streams, but like, there's a lookout point that you can see some really cool views. So we'll go and check this out because I'm curious to see what it looks like now that we have like overcast skies today. And I love walking through here because it's just like this side is kind of open to the public and they've made it look very pretty. I don't know. See, because you have just like this beautiful fountain and trees. Hi, Mark. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. We're out here walking West Hollywood Sunset Strip. We just got to the One West Hollywood Hotel. Walking by there. Look at it's so beautiful over here. I love the views. And like this part is open to the public, so you can just walk back here. As like part a continuation of the sidewalk. And they even have like places to sit. Let's see, welcome in, Lark. Thanks for joining. So let's see, Luciana, welcome in. So we just got to the lookout point off of the one behind the one hotel, West Hollywood. So some really cool. I mean, it's a little overcast today, so you don't get as much of a view, but it's still cool looking. And that's just like Hollywood, West Hollywood, Hollywood. Look out in the distance, some apartments, and then all the way out there. That's gonna be the downtown LA skyline. It's downtown LA. That's about like 10 miles from here. So it's very overcast today, but you could see downtown LA. There you go. And then I think that's the Mondrian that we just passed. Mondrian Hotel. But yeah, it's definitely cool if you want to come out here. Now I know where the joggers are out here because some cool views. BD, welcome in. Um, because you can just like jog and then over there, that's Century City. And see, this is such a cool spot. So even from here, you can see the views. And then that's part of the hotel restaurant patio. But yeah, I love walking through here. Yeah, we're on here exactly Sunset Boulevard. Sunset. Cariapolis, welcome in. A few people giving you a shout out. You're hanging out here. This is the one. It's the one West Hollywood Hotel, the one Hollywood, and they have some promotion for a billboard for the new scary movie, like scary movie. What I think it's like 7. Yeah. So I do like that. Like, what are those things called? The like little fluffy thing. Let's see. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you. Uh, from Vasalis from Greece. Wow. Welcome in. You got a little bit of Sunset Strip now, West Hollywood. See, look at that. So funny. So yeah, we were just there. This is the Modeo restaurant. This is a pretty good restaurant. I've been here once. The food was good. All right, just waiting at the lights. All right. What is this? We're passing up. I think that's going to be a new restaurant. The Japanese omakase collection. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a new restaurant in there. A few other things. But this is the corner of La Cienega and Sunset, obviously. And then that street like curves all the way down, but you take that when it drops down, you drop through West Hollywood and then it goes to Beverly Hills. You were looking for apartments in West Hollywood and they were expensive. Okay, let's keep walking. They were about the same. They're about the same. DC is expensive too. I think it's a new cafe. Mhm. A new cafe. Ronnie's New York. I think that is really new, actually. It's like a window. Treats. All right, we're gonna have to come back. There's gonna be another restaurant here. So I'm passing up this older building and it says Kozo just live. So coming from Accra to LA, Kozo opening 2026, where Afro Asian flavors meet mindful cooking in a luxe fine dining format. African ingredients elevated through Japanese and Thai techniques, plated with modern elegance. Step into a design-driven space for the city's taste master, delivering bold flavors, share plates, charcoal grills, refined sushi, craft cocktails, gracious hospitality rooted in African style, a planet-friendly ethos with good vibes and great food. Oh, that's cool. 8500 Sunset. So this is going to be a new like fusion restaurant. That sounds really good. Like African, Japanese, and Thai inspired. That sounds really good. That sounds really good actually, because like the sushi with like the other flavors. I know. I know. Like that's so okay. So it's like one of these. I'm gonna like zoom out so you guys can see the building. There's another Hollywood tour, but you get the boots on the ground tour with me. Okay, so this is it right here. Kozo. I even like the name. Kozo. Sounds cozy. All right, so that's going to be the new Kozo. It says 2026. So let's see. It's got Tia. This is like a women's healthcare clinic. Rumble Boxing. This is the boxing gym. I don't know if it's still open or not. Might be closed. They got a sign on here. It's hard to tell what's open and what's closed. I know. There was the other cafe I want to try, Ronnie. So many choices. Romy? What it's called. It's just Skims boutique or store. Bella Cures, the manicures. Oh, there's the iconic Mills Diner, guys. Mills Drive-In. That one's 24 hours. The one on Hollywood used to be 24 hours, and now I think it closed at 10 or 11. It's the Mills Drive-In. Mills Diner. I do like a good Mills Diner. Right? Such an icon. And there's Sunset Plaza here on the right, too, or on the left, and the parking's on the right, where the locals meet to eat. It's cute. I like it. It's, just very much like mid-century modern vibes. But yeah, it's cool. Definitely a lot of Porsches out today. And we were passing up the Equinox West Hollywood. Where's the sun? Sun is not out, but I cannot complain because it's actually been kind of nice not having the sun because it's not that cold out. I feel like it's like 68. Here's for passing up. Well, there's White Glove Estates, but then the Oppenheim Group Real Estate. That's from the Selling Sunset show on Netflix. That's like the first office they had that like was, you know. Let's check the weather. Actually, it's a good point. 69 degrees and cloudy. It looks like it's going to be cloudy all the way to 3 o'clock. Cloudy, but no rain. Just like this weird mugginess. It's going to be sunny tomorrow. There's some of the Hollywood Hills homes there too. Yeah. They had a sign for the longest time that said like, don't film or don't push up against the glass. I don't even know. I feel like they're not even working at it. I don't know. It was so funny. Which yeah, I don't go close. So there's a few buildings to the right, those yellow buildings. Those were in the Scarface movie. That's what John what one of the people that's always on the streams said. So that's where they filmed part of Scarface there. And then this is Sunset Plaza Drive and Sunset Boulevard. But I like to park, like, if I'm going to park here, my favorite place to come and park and walk is behind Sunset Plaza. They also have some cool views here, too. Um, I don't know. I like the viewpoint here better than the one West Hollywood one, the one hotel, but maybe that's just because I like the free parking. And the trees are, I don't know. It just feels a little bit more like, because you can see the Pacific Design Center, that red and blue building. And I feel like it feels a little bit more intimate. I don't know. But and they do have benches you can sit down here. These guys are not. So yeah, I like the views. And this is it here. Well, I guess you can't see downtown. Oh yeah, you can a little bit on that side. But yeah, that's the red and blue building. That's the Pacific Design Center. there, and then just you can see, I think you can see the Beverly Center from here, Cedar Cyanide. Is the parking, hold on. Wait, pull up what you just said. All right. Mark wants to know is the parking lot where they hold exotic car meets attracting many celebs? No, this is just like a regular parking lot, like just everyday parking lot. I mean, I'm sure celebrities come here, but I don't really pay attention. I'm just in my own world. See, here we go. So this, I just feel like it feels more open for some reason, the trees. So downtown, now downtown is over there. And then there's a steep staircase that goes down to the other side. I don't know where that parking is. I guess you can pull in from the other side. Okay, there's downtown now. There's the views. Definitely. And then there's Boston Nova, um, Sushia, Sushia. I don't know how to pronounce that name. The sushi restaurant and Cupid Lips, and then Boston Nova. Those are the restaurants there. But yeah, this, you get. I think you also get some cool views of the Hollywood Hill homes on this side too. Yeah, the parking lot's pretty empty. It's still early. Okay, looks like people are at that restaurant across the street for brunch. I don't know what restaurant that is. People sleeping in. Yes, definitely sleeping in. Especially if you wake up and it's like overcast. But yeah, it's really pretty. It's a pretty day. It's more mellow. Are you filming for your own channels or some for a job? Both. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what the name of that restaurant is. I feel like we passed it a few times on the channel and can't really see the sign, but it looks like it's probably good. A lot of people waiting outside. Store is moving. 50, 60, 70% off. Hmm. H. Lorenzo. They're moving to Beverly Boulevard. And then this one is up for lease, 8710. This is a cute, like little boutique building. Let's see. Mary says, I like overcast days. Yes, 100%. There are great places to eat on the strip. Cute place to walk around. Yes. Oh, yeah. And to speak to Andre's point, please like and subscribe if you like real time Los Angeles walk streams. It helps the channel. We're still growing little by little. I always stream on Saturdays. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday are my main stream days. But I try to get at least, I was streaming 4 days a week at one point, but now I'm down to like 2 to 3 days, depending. But I'm trying to like push back up because this is Pura Vida from Miami restaurant. Trying to push back up because it's summer. The Sunset Towers, Monarch Athletic Club. Looks nice. Monarch Athletic Club. I wonder if they have a sauna. I like the sauna better than the steam room. I love the LA streams, right? Never a dull moment. This place is closed down. But I think that a lot of places are closed, but it looks like they're slowly getting replaced with some other, look at this iconic building, the highlighter building. They're slowly getting replaced with other businesses, like renovating it. So I guess there is some hope. You ate outdoors with one of your friends on the corner. Was it was it State Street? Might have been State Street. They have like a brunch and they're on the corner over here on the left. Forgot the name. Yeah, I think it was this one or State something. It's over here on the left. I went to a brunch there. It was pretty good. Oh, when you see it, this is the one on the corner of Holloway. This one right here. Oh, State Social House. Maybe it wasn't this. We got some cool views of the iconic. Or there's another one that down there too. That's popular for brunch. I don't know. Uh, why is he honking? Okay. I wonder if Vanessa will make any purchases. What? Let me see. I wonder if Vanessa will make any purchases. One of the stores on the strip. It was that place? Probably not today. I probably won't be making any purchases today. Oh yeah, see State Social House. Oh look, they have like a little World Cup. So they're probably gonna do like World Cup viewing parties. And there's that. Yeah, that's a popular place. And then because like Grateful, you mentioned that's Pride, so I'm seeing some of that, some of the Pride stuff. And there's that. What's the name of this? Bullwinkle? I forgot the name. The cartoon. Supreme Pride Month. Yeah, they're lined up for a Supreme store. Rocky and Bullwinkle. There you go. That's what it is. Rocky and Bullwinkle. I didn't want to butcher the name. The Rocky and Bullwinkle iconic statue on the corner. I'm good. Thank you, Diaries of a Pedestrian. Thanks for joining. Vanessa Andre wants to know, do they have any carnivals? Um, they're gonna have like a few parades and festivals going on all throughout this month. I haven't really been looking into it. I was kind of looking more at the World Cup stuff that's gonna be happening also. So there's a lot of things going on. This is the Book Soup bookstore that used to be Tower Records. Yeah, this is the old. You're right, Lark. Um, that was the Tower Records before, which you know that was the iconic Tower Records. The LA Fair and the Orange County Fair. LA Fair ended, but they do have the OC Fair, which I'm excited about. It's a lot bigger. I didn't get a chance to make it out to the LA Fair this year. I will try to do a stream on the OC Fair because I do want to go and like check out some of the fair food, walk around. Yeah, Orange County Fair. We're gonna pass up Roro's Liquor and the Viper Room. Your whole family dragged you out to the OC Fair? That's the Viper Room. I know if those walls could talk. Tower Selection Store and books and video across the street. Yeah. E- Is the Viper Room. I know, right? You could definitely like it definitely does give off that vibe. Like there's a lot of things. Yeah. I don't know. No, I don't think the Paps are out here anymore a lot, but maybe back in the day. There's Whiskey a Go Go on the corner. He doesn't Johnny Depp, I looked it up. He doesn't own it anymore. It's like I don't know, like an investment group. There's like a few owners now. Is the Viper Room still going? I think it's still going. there was rumors that it was going to shut down, but I think somebody else acquired it. Let's see. Yep, it says the legendary Viper Room still exists and actively hosts live music acts. Future has been in flux. Says the block it sits on is slated for a massive redevelopment project that includes luxury housing, hotel, and retail space. However, developers plan to include a reimagined Viper Room and memorabilia museum in the new high rise. That's what it says. So Johnny Depp does not own the Viper Room. Who owns it? It changed hands a few times. Okay. The Viper Room Holdings and Silver Creek Development. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a few of questions in the chat. All right, hold on. Let's see. Andre wants to know. I may be in Vegas again in a few weeks, maybe like 4 weeks, but I don't know yet. Ray Bull wants to know. I wonder if John Mint is at Pride today. John Mint might be at Pride today. He is out there celebrating probably. Um, okay, the Viper Room is still in business. Yes. Do you know Johnny Rivers? He had well-known live album there back in the day. Um, I'm pretty sure I've heard of his stuff. Whiskey a Go Go. Look at this Whiskey a Go Go right there. Some fun times. I feel like everybody's had fun times at the Whiskey a Go Go. Yeah, I'm surprised John Mint is not on today. Maybe he has Saturday plans. Troubadour. Oh yeah, Troubadour. This is the Masters of the Universe. Remember, this is again from a prior stream, like 4 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. They were building this when we walked by. The guys were spray painting this Skeletor. I started watching the old Masters of the Universe in like I think it was from 1986. It was on I don't know if it was on Tubi or like YouTube, but it was actually not bad. I haven't finished watching it. He-Man, there you go. He-Man. And they have this really cool like gray skull castle. Is that what it's called? The He-Man toys. The gray skull castle, like here. And then here's the other like He-Man. This is from the new one, obviously. know, right? It came out yesterday on Friday. I want to finish watching the first one, like the original, then come back and watch this one. 'Cause here's the other Skeletor, like kind of scary. All right, just got to the cross street of Hammond and Sunset. This side of the street is a little more quiet. There's the Roxy, the Rainbow Bar and Grill. Ten Masa. This is the sushi restaurant. School Skeletor's Castle. I know, right? So when we get to this next light, I'm gonna go on the other side of the street, walk back down. So I'll get the view from the other side, and while I make it back down. Dolph got that role while he was in Rocky. The dark building is where Garazi used to be. This one? Um, it's the keys now. I'm really excited for the Phantom of the Opera, you guys. It's gonna be at the Pantages on Hollywood Boulevard. What was I gonna say? Correct. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. I had a thought and I just like there's so much going on because I'm like looking around at the same time, trying to walk. This is the Edition Hotel. It's nice. Okay, don't hate me. I'm gonna cross and then walk back on the other side because it's like going uphill and been going uphill the whole time. So then go back down. Maybe that's why the runners do it. So that they run uphill and then they go back down. Gil Turner's. All right, let me see some of these comments. Some of the messages in the chat. Okay, Dolph. Sorry, that's what I was gonna go. I got so sidetracked. So Dolph was at the premiere that we were just at a few weeks ago on Hollywood Boulevard. He still looks good. He was there for the new movie premiere. I know. I want to go to the Phantom of the Opera so bad. It's gonna. I'm gonna look up the tickets later. The Razzies was Rock and Roll nightclub on Sunset in West Hollywood. Oh, I bet you that was a time. That was a time. There's the Garazzi's right there. Okay, we're gonna cross. It's a Citibank. Oh, okay. There's the bank branch. I was wondering where there's Citibank branch. Okay. So we're gonna pass up again the Garazzi's. Oh, this is the Edition. So this hotel I heard is like cool too, just to go to on Friday nights or Saturday nights. I haven't been to this one yet. This is on my list. And I do need to like start incorporating some when I'm visiting these hotels. I need to start doing some long form so you guys can see on my YouTube. It's just separate because the stuff that I've been doing is short form. So trying to kind of bridge the gap between that and the short form. It's hard because then you're like doing you have to do multiple ways of filming. So there's the keys now. I kind of wish it would rain. We could use a little bit of rain. I don't think it will though. Oh my gosh, she's listening to Ludacris. So passing up the Rainbow Bar and Grill again, and then the Roxy. The strip is fun at night. Yeah, the lights look cool at night. Driving through here. So there's where we just were. No umbrella needed for today. It's not gonna rain. I'm interested to see what it's gonna be like with the FIFA World Cup. Okay, so next week, be prepared because I am gonna be doing. Gonna be starting to visit some of these World Cup um like installations and pop-ups and things like that. It's I don't know. I mean, I don't really they're saying there's not going to be a good turnout for the World Cup, but I mean the events are set, so I don't know. It hasn't been canceled yet. I mean, it's still going like next week. There's a few things going on, so I'm going to try to do cover at least one of them. There's like all over. There's going to be stuff at the farmers market at the Grove, Santa Monica, Venice Beach, downtown LA Live, I think. Um, Long Beach is going to have a few things. So, see, now we're walking by the Whiskey a Go Go. Let's see. I want to see some of these comments in the chat. Chat is saying, I know the cars, right? We're just passing that exotic car dealership. Buffalo Springfield song, for what it's worth, was inspired by the Sunset Strip riot due to nighttime club curfew wanted by residents. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for sharing that. It's cool. Look at this Love Island bus stop. It's funny. Okay. I've never watched the full. Well, I know they have a new thing going on. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, there's going to be a lot going on. So I don't know. Let's see. I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see what the turnout, what happens with it, and just. It's so nice to go downhill for once. I was coming uphill all the way on that side. Gosh. Oh, I forgot to say, anybody who's new here, thanks for joining my stream. My name is Vanessa. I do walk streams around Los Angeles. So please like and subscribe. My channel's growing here on YouTube. I appreciate any support. It's cute. Wait, hold on. You're saying, Mark's saying, I can't believe you. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta see this chat because I don't know, really? Okay, Mark's saying, I can't believe you and walking in LA are the only Los Angeles walktubers. Really? We're really the only Los Angeles walktubers? I don't know. I guess you do have a point though. I guess you do have a point. People in LA don't want to walk. Well, these guys are walking, but they're walking for the pride. They're walking, they were in pink. I know. It's weird. I do see some streamers on TikTok, like the walk, but they're not really walk streamers. They're more just like they they're walk streamers, but they stick to their specific like area. Like those like the DUI or like downtown, like the checkpoint ones or those are entertaining too, but I don't know. They're good. But yeah, I guess like we like walk and we show like full streets and like all that stuff. I know there's a lot in Las Vegas. I got inspo from the Las Vegas ones and the New York ones. New York walk streamers and the Vegas. I was like, oh, you guys are cool. It kind of like I think what kind of got like my inspiration is during the holidays. I was like, oh, like Halloween and Christmas time, well, especially like Halloween, I was like walking around and like kind of just looking at the different like Halloween haunted houses, especially like Burbank or like the more local stuff. And then like also doing Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. And then when Christmas came around, I was like, oh, I want to go to all the different like LA holiday. This is before I was streaming. Holiday like decorations, like Rodeo Drive, those kind of places. And then I had did some YouTube videos. They weren't getting a lot of views, but I was like, I just uploaded some of the footage and stuff. And then started coming up on my feed, like the New York City walk tubers, like the New York City walk streamers, and then the Vegas ones, obviously, because just cut it. And I was like, oh, I like that idea. That would be cool. Oh, let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna see some of the chat because I was just walking. Las Vegas, NYC, Toronto. Yeah, Toronto has NYC has a lot of streamers. Um, National Trails. You ever watch the nighttime news streamers like AXN News? You know what? You do have a point. There is a few of them in LA. I don't know if it was AXN, but I've seen a few of the nighttime LA ones. There was one. They're definitely just like night crawlers. Like they do more. Uh, Again, I don't know what channel it is. It may have been AXN, but they're like kind of drive around and listen to the police scanners, and then they kind of stream. Or those are like the ones that are looking like they're like. And then there's other ones that just kind of like go with their bike or the scooter or like something like that, and then they just kind of go downtown. So yeah, I've seen a few of those too. There's also another channel. I think they do like electric bike parade stuff, like the e-bike stuff. I've seen it a few times. They stream it, but it's not really. It's kind of a walk stream ish. Here's Sunset Towers from this angle, and this is a little bit of an uphill. AXN News also gets paid by KTLA. Wow, really? The Grind Family. That's the one. That's the one. I've probably definitely seen the AXN. I just didn't know it was AXN. Um, Chicago streamers. I have to look up the Chicago streamer. Those don't come across my feed, but I'm curious. I'm sure that's fun too. I'm sure on St. Patrick's Day, Chicago streamers. And also, I was streaming on TikTok too. Before I was doing like walk streams in Hollywood. I started in Hollywood doing walk streams on TikTok like in 20, it was summer 2024. I know specifically. I just like was like, you know what? I just feel like walking around going live. That's kind of how I got into like the streaming thing. Yeah, TikTok is interesting. The only thing I didn't like about, well, there's a few things, but I would say one of the things I was like didn't like about the TikTok stream was that like you could save the stream and download the stream after, but then it would it would be not horizontal, it would be vertical. So it'd be like, it kind of messes it up if you're doing a long form, because then like when you're watching on the TV, it's the other way. So that was it. That was my pet peeve. I didn't like it. But it was still fun streaming on there. But now there's so many. I mean, it's been 2 years, so many more. But they still don't really do lock. There's the one guy. Forgot what his name is, but he does good. He does do. He's more nighttime though on on TikTok. He definitely does. He definitely does like a walking stream. I think he's on one of those not skateboards, the unicycle, whatever. He's really popular. See what the chat is saying. He'll stick to YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube also like just seems to be more friendly like to the creators. I've seen some creators on TikTok have issues with like TikTok saying that their content wasn't their original content when it literally was like from a live stream, their own live stream. So that was another issue. Where YouTube, like I've had somebody take my video and repost it as their video before, and I reported it to YouTube, and like they got it handled within 24 hours. So they like had my back, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you're president for barbershop. There's the Equinox West Hollywood. Let's see. Now it's starting. The sun's starting to creep out. It's getting a little hot, you guys. Thank you, Vasilis from Greece. Kids clothes. Yeah, I don't get that. TikTok seems a little sketchy. Yeah, it was fun at the beginning, but I don't know. I just was feeling like, and also I don't know. Like I like YouTube. Like you just can't go wrong. I also think with YouTube, you have to have a lot more patience. Like you're in it for the long haul. Like you're serious. You're in it for the long haul. You really like value your subscribers, and like you kind of know. Like I know a lot of my subscribers by first name. I mean, I know I see them all the time, and they support. And I think like TikTok, there's so many people jumping in and out because it's so fast. You don't really. I feel like I don't know as many. Like I've been on there longer, but I don't know as many people. I don't know. If that makes sense. But yeah, YouTube is where it's at, in my opinion. Okay. You do want to visit and stay at the Chateau Marmont, right? That would be cool. I don't even think you can film in there. But yeah, that would be cool just to go and which is fine. Like leave, sometimes you just don't need to film. But that would be cool to stay in there. Just stay there and visit and just do like a stay there. Iconic. I know, I've thought about it too. I need to what well, I'm gonna do a list of like the places I want to go to and see if I can get cross those off of my bucket list. The patio on Sunset. This is cute. The patio handles coffee. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to call you to show you that I have stayed at the Roosevelt Hotel and I love it. I loved it when I stayed. It was nice. It was very like relaxing. I haven't been in a while. It's been several years, but it looks the same. I don't know if you know BD, the 25 degrees restaurant. I think Brave Bull was on the chat. It closed down. The one that's connected to the Roosevelt, that like it's like a diner restaurant right in front. They went out of business a few weeks ago, across from the Staples Center. Yeah, they went out of business. I know. Crazy, right? Yeah. They've been there for a long time. They went out of business. I need to cross the street here. They just closed down abruptly. Something about some permits from the city. It was costing too much. They didn't have enough business. Yeah, it sucks. It is sad. I didn't even get to like I didn't I I haven't been there in a while. I did go during the pandemic. Even when it was closed down during the pandemic, I did like a to go order for pickup. Like they had the side window open. But I saw it on somebody's Instagram or TikTok, something like that. And I didn't believe it. And then I came across their Instagram page and like, yeah, we closed down. And then I walked by there on a stream and it was closed down. So I was like, I didn't even get to have one last meal there, one last hamburger or egg sandwich. It was so good too. Just, you know, the cost for everything went up. So just a lot of people weren't eating out anymore either. So it, hold on, let's see. Let's see what the chat's saying. Very sad. Mike says, I wonder why Sunset has bigger billboards than Hollywood. It's always had bigger billboards. It's always been like that. I don't know. It's just like the advertising. It's just iconic. BD says there are so many great places I want to try and eat out there. I'm such a foodie. Me too. Me too. I want to see like on days that I have people walking with me for the stream. Well, I've been saying this, but saying and is trying to get the logistics down. Like do like one of those night markets, but on the stream. But like try some of the foods. But you have to have like extra hands because it's a lot. Like like a not like a walking food stream. Night market. Yeah. And then I was gonna do the Los Feliz night market and they closed down. No, they closed down for like a week. And then they moved to North Hollywood. And it's like a little further out from me now. I don't know. And then like those are the days I'm tired off of work. Like I can still do my regular walk stream, it's another level to do the food walk stream because then it's like extra driving and work and all that. So I'm trying to figure out what, but I want to do a stream where I'm visiting a regular night market that's always there and not just an event. Because then if it's just the one day event, you're not gonna be able to go back there. So what's the point of streaming kind of? Like, I don't know, it's the way I see it. There's the comedy store. The Valorian. Let's see, hold on. Uh, let me see what the chat is saying. Night market. BG likes supporting mom and pop shops 100%. They have the best food. What is the cheapest hotel there? I don't know. Maybe the Best Western Plus, but it looked really nice too. It was like really fancy Best Western comedy store. I definitely got a good workout. Been on here for an hour and like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It's always interesting streaming in LA because you hear somebody yelling and you like got to turn around and make sure like, are we clear? Like, wait, like, is there anything going on? This is Best Western Plus. We walked. I don't know if you're on. A few people were on earlier. We walked through here. It was cute. It had like a really pretty lobby and then like a really nice patio pool area. Definitely older, but it still looked very boutique for Best Western. Oh, I should probably try to cross there. I'll do a tour of the market. I just have to figure out when and where. They have some cool night markets. That one's definitely gonna have to be like scheduled, planned. Who's coming with me? Um, let's see. The chat is saying Jane saying I hope to come visit next year. Oh, that would be awesome, Jane. There's a lot to see and do. Over $7 diesel prices. Yeah, so gas is expensive. So this is the Saddle Ranch Chop House. We just passed it earlier on the stream. Sunset Tower. I know they're having an event today, but I don't know if I'm gonna go. A lot of black SUVs, Cadillac SUVs here. Sunset Tower. That would be cool to stay at too. Kind of like it reminds me of the I don't even know. Is that it's not around anymore. The Hollywood Tower. What was that? the ride at Disneyland. It's the Galaxy ride now, the one that drops the haunted tower. The- I liked it when it was a haunted tower and not the Galaxy Guardians of the Galaxy ride. But that the Sunset Tower reminds me of the Hollywood Tower ride at Disneyland when it was that and not what it is now. So this is the new hotel that they're going to be opening. Hello. This is going to be public, West Hollywood. It was the standard before. Now they're doing renovations. It's set to open July 15th. So I guess that would be another bucket list one. BD says, remember eating at Barney's Beanery in WeHo. Oh yeah, that's such a cool place. Arms Market? Uh, I'll do a stream on a market. I don't know. I'll look up the Arms Market. That restaurant here closed down during the pandemic. It was cool. The Los Cabos was a cool like happy hour margarita spot. Greetings from Finland. Thanks for joining, Gordon. We're out here walking. We've been out here for like over an hour. Hour and 20 minutes. The iconic Sunset Strip, Sunset Boulevard in West Hollywood. Um, Disney had to change the Hollywood Tower because it became part of the Adventures. I know. I know it did, but I still like the old one. I did go on the new Avengers ride too, but it just was like I felt like it felt more scary than it was the other one. And they would, I think, do they still open? I don't remember if they still open the door, but like they would open the door and it's like, ah, you're falling. Which we've walked quite a distance. We walked like all the way through there and then back up. We're backing back up now. Sun is coming out. I timed it perfect. Did you go to the new Fast and the Furious Hollywood Drift ride? I have. I don't know. Were you on the stream? I think you were on the stream, Mark. Um, was it Friday? Again, I don't know if it was Friday, Monday. I did go to Universal Studios a few days back on then. It was just going to be Universal City Walk stream, but I ended up just going into the park. And the ride was being tested, but it's not open yet. And I think the opening date is going to be June 26th for the new Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift roller coaster there. They were testing it. They were running the cars. So it looked really cool. I did show some of it on that stream, but let's see. I'm kind of scared to go on it, but it looks cool. I love it, Fast and the Furious. So there's you're gonna get some shots here. There's the Chateau Marmont, like from the distance. They're testing it. Yeah, they're testing it. Oh, I need some shade. We love that hotel. There you go, guys. I'm curious. Like I am curious to see what the rooms are and everything. Like I know it's iconic. Yeah, they were also the day that we went. So Universal Studios employees, they have a union and they were doing some they were doing some protesting when I was there at City Walk. So I was like, let's just go inside the park. They're negotiating their pay. So there's the Chateau Marmont. Okay. So you can kind of see from there. There's like a sign. Marmont Lane. Just realized that was the Marmont Lane. Oh my gosh, it's hot. It's getting hot, you guys. All right. Well, I will be wrapping up the stream in probably like another 5 or 10 minutes, just because making it all the way back down. Ooh, it's hot. I think you can have some event over there. They're definitely having an event. Oh, I'm working up a sweat. Yeah, they're setting up for some event there, definitely at the Chateau Marmont. Are you going to see Disclosure Day? I do want to see it. There you go. There's like a good shot. Uh, yeah, definitely doing some kind of event. There's the hide in the corner. I definitely need to get a new Fitbit to see how many steps I've been tracking on these walks. It's hard. Now we're walking up. We're going to the Kristen Heights intersection and Sunset. Oh, it's hot. Maybe I can cross that way. Let me just cross this way. Okay. BD, Mrs. LA weather. What's the weather like over there right now? There's the Laugh Factory. Hot and humid. 90 degrees? No way. Wow. I didn't know it. Why did I not realize it gets hot over there like that? I guess I just always assume it's cold, but that makes sense. It's probably like, you know how New York gets really hot and humid? Try to cross this way. Oh, it's a cool shot of like the Hollywood Hills. Just noticed. Now it's getting hot. East Coast can get brutal in the summer and humid, right? Oh my gosh. All right. All right, you guys. I made it to 2 hours on the stream. But I am going to come to a close here and wrap up the stream because whew, did a good. We did pretty much the whole Sunset Strip and back. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this Saturday morning. Thanks, Mark. Walk on Sunset Strip, Sunset Boulevard in West Hollywood. I'm going to be uploading this to my channel. Stay on the lookout for more streams. I'm going to see if I can get any of the LA Pride streams and also the FIFA World Cup events streams. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for all the support. The Tacos Way is no longer, it is now the Burger 3000 joint that just opened. But thank you guys so much for all the support. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you to all of my regulars that joined me today on today's walk. It's always a pleasure. And I will see you on my next stream. Enjoy your weekend.